Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Prison Architect. Now, we're gonna get intake in about 16.5 hours, which is only 2 minimum security prisoners, because obviously they get moved out like there's no tomorrow, because obviously we're going through the parole phases with them, and well, there's just not a lot of them anyway, so they're all in here for like what? Like Megan, TEABAG, Revenger, Felton. I'm not sure what that means. I also am not sure why your name is not in capital letters. It kind of annoys me. Like, this literally annoys me. Why is it not a capital F? Like, is she not important enough? I mean, I get that, you know, when they got, like, the form in, and they were like, so your name is, oh, you call yourself TEABAG Revenger. Are you kidding me? You're 35 years old, Megan. So they were like, nah, she don't deserve no capital letters. And they were like, yeah, move on. Because she seems to be the only one as well. Everyone else seems to have capital letters. Because everyone else is probably worth it. Like Caitlin Novak, who doesn't have a stupid name. She knows she's 34. She knows she shouldn't be doing that. I mean, Felton. God damn it, Felton. She also doesn't have any family. She's probably batshit crazy. Anyway, the prison is doing pretty well. We have decent amount of money. We are making amazing amounts of money. We have, obviously, this room right here, which I have still no clue what to do with. Something that we need to work on. There's also still something that we need to do with this. I'm not sure as of yet how and what and why I want to do with it. Do we want to make this into like a chapel? Would that make sense? For these guys, a chapel? Is that something that we want to do? Like, I'm just not sure. It's just a big, okay, let me have a look at the rooms. What kind of rooms do we have that we could make here? We don't care for visitation. We have a laundry room already. I don't know about the salon. I'm not sure how that worked. We could make a common room, I guess, in a way. They already have a shower room. They have a classroom they can enter. I mean, a big meal room. It will be a big meal room. But then again, a meal room is something that I kind of want to be... I mean, maybe we could make like a huge meal room, like in the middle of this place. Because obviously they can bring it around really nicely in here. Actually, I think that might be a good idea. We're going to make it into a fucking giant-ass meal room. Yes. That's exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to get 2 doors in here. That's a wall, Patrick, not a door. But you know what I mean. And we also want to get, not logistics, we want to get to utilities, we want to get the door servo, and we also want to get one placed right there. I want to make sure that there's power for them, which there seems to be. That should be fine. We're actually going to drag this one a little bit longer, and we're going to make this into like a giant-ass meal room. God damn it, this is going to be huge. So, right, so there's going to be a table, and a table, and a table. Actually, we're just going to make like, yeah, there you go, we'll do it like this. We'll just have the door in here. We need sorting desk so she can play. So we want to get a sorting desk. Oh, it just doesn't really fit, does it? That is such a shame because it could fit in so nicely. So it's gonna be one. I mean, this will do. Actually, it doesn't. It doesn't work. Fuck. Okay, never mind. Doing it differently. We're gonna get a sorting desk here, and we're gonna get a sorting. I mean, actually, I meant like there, and one there. And then the same principle goes over here. I guess this is the way to go. Yeah, that's the way to go. Cool. And then we'll place some fucking plants in the middle of this. I don't know. And then obviously over here we want a table and a table. And then we'll get another table and another table. And this is going to be our giant-ass meal room. With a tree. No, we don't want to place a tree. That is bullshit. I like how these guys are actually whistling. He's having a great time, it seems. So, fuck. Okay. I need to, there you go, there's the plus thingy. I need to go to some plants. I need to find these people some plants. Do we have any plant? Where are the plants? Are the plants gone? Oh no, I think the mod for the plants is actually gone. We only have like, oh no, I actually like the plants. I thought they were pretty cool. Well, I guess the only way to go right now is place a radio there. And then, what's the temperature in here? It's actually good. We don't need a fucking radiator in here anyway. Is someone still gonna make this wall? Okay, good, because that would be a disaster if they didn't. Also, they haven't placed the thing over there yet, which they should be doing. Right, so staff-wise, deployment-wise, we want a guard at all time in the... Obviously, it doesn't work quite yet. We do have a thingy-majig. Okay, now we can do it. We can get a guard in... Almost. In this separate room, which is still medium security only, mind you. I want that to be very clear. This is all, yep, this is all the way we want it to be. It's still fine. This is still very dangerous. A place you should not be going if you're not allowed to. Okay, perfect. So we have a giant-ass meal room, which we are working on. Right, so now we need to connect this up. This bastard is such a hard life. He has to connect and watch so many fucking things. It's unbelievable. Almost gonna connect up this one as well. I think it works now. I hope it does. Yeah, he's almost done. He's almost finished. Yeah, there. Yeah, okay, perfect. And we're gonna connect that one up as well. Let's see if this works now. I think it does, right? Yep, it does. It works. So, perfect. I can do all of that. Mill room. Cool. Staff, no, not staff. Utility, no, it's logistics. And then, yeah, prison labor. We have 9 jobs in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5 guys is enough because we don't have that much space. So we're gonna get 5 guys working in this area over here. Obviously, most of these guys will probably go through here to the canteen, which I can't really blame them for. So logistics-wise, that isn't the best. So what I actually am going... No, that doesn't make any sense either. I'm kind of lost there. Okay, maybe we should make this a tiny bit different? Possibly? Okay, yeah, I think that I know. Okay, fine. Dismantle this. We're gonna dismantle these things. I'm sorry about that. I'm so indecisive. I know. I'm so sorry. Actually, we're probably gonna have to dismantle all of them, if we're being honest. Because we're gonna redo it a little bit. Which we will. Okay, so, planning it out, we want like a hallway, 2 big hallways, so we're gonna get a hallway in here. This will be a hallway now. It will be transformed. So material-wise, we want to demolish this wall and that wall. Great, and then we are going to make a brick wall. Right, well, almost, if they, yeah, so close. Okay, there's still a box, there you go. There's no longer a box in my way, which is perfect. So that's how it's going to work. Planning-wise, please get rid of that. I hate it when they plan that out. Okay, room-wise, this is gonna go, because it's no longer part of it. This is going to be where they go into the canteen, and this is going to be the way in, which we can actually change now at will. And this is not the best position, so we're going to dismantle both of these, and going to make sure that happens. We're going to do this properly. We're going to make it look good as well, and we're going to make it work, which is the most important thing, because a lot of things in this prison haven't quite worked out for me, which is something that we do want to happen, of course. So, as soon as that's dismantled, which will be in a matter of seconds, there you go, we're actually going to get that door... possibly in here, or maybe in the middle here. Or maybe, I think this corner right here is probably the best. Or maybe like up here, just all the way up here. I think that maybe works, I'm just not sure. Maybe like in this corner right here. I'm thinking like the end of this hallway right there, for sure. Right, and then we want to get a brick wall in here as well. Don't go in there, for love of God, it's just a really bad idea. You can go, okay? You're no longer required there, please just go. Also... this is still medium security only. Don't get it twisted, you bastards. And then utility-wise, we want to get the door servo majiggery thingy back up here. And there you go. Place it. And then this should be done. So, where's everybody? Yeah, okay. He's going to make that wall. Perfect. They're going to remove the box. Hopefully they'll place these in a second. Because if they don't do that, okay, fine. You know, whilst they do that, we can actually make this thing work. So, actually, there's a table there. A table there, and that doesn't quite work. Okay, I'm still figuring out what the best way to do this is, which is not the easiest job in the world. Okay, I'm actually thinking maybe do something like I don't know how big we want this whole post thing to be, but I'm thinking this, and then we can get the sorting desks like all the way around, like down here. Does that? Oh, that works perfectly. Yes, this is gonna be it. This is gonna be the way. This is gonna be how we do it. So, make that happen and I'll be a happy man. Which is probably gonna take them ages because they're slow as shit. Do I need to hire more of them? How many do we have? We have got 20 workmen. We are making a lot of money and I make them do a lot of things. But 20 should be enough if we're being honest. I don't think that should be a problem. And then again, I'm not sure. Okay, deployment-wise, there should be a guard in this room now again. Because that's definitely necessary. We do have a door now. I don't know what happened to my frames. My frames are dead. I hate dead frames. It's free time and they're all asleep. God, what an idiots. They have free time now. They can do whatever they want. And I choose to go to sleep. Fucking morons. Well, there's a mailroom now. Which is fine. Do you have any grants that can... Oh, we're still working on a lot of grants. Of course, Cell Block C is the first thing that we're going to be after to get a new influx of money. We got just 6,000 for the parole hearings that we just finished. Which is fantastic if you ask me. There is still no utility system up here, which is definitely something that is required for this place to work. Also, this thing isn't enclosed. That's the problem. Obviously, we still need to enclose it, so we'll make that happen. Obviously, because we want this entire prison to be extremely fucking safe, which is very important to me. Like, this is gonna be, like, super, super safe. And then up here, there's gonna be a road to, like, the super max, perhaps. Or maybe we're gonna get that down here. I'm not sure how exactly that's gonna work. Probably, like, maybe, like, down here all the way. Like, we want to get a big hallway towards that. Maybe we'll also give the toilets a different place. I'm still not sure about all of that. There's still things I need to think about, quite literally. Maybe we'll move the toilets like down to this corner at some point, but that's something that we're gonna have to look at later. For now, the frame rate is terrible, and I don't know why. What the hell is the problem, game? Don't do that to me. This cell, apparently... Oh, there's no canteens available, so that's why it doesn't work. We don't have a canteen for them, which I'm very sorry about. But I knew that, because I haven't done it yet. So we're going to clone this entire thing, right? And we're just gonna do... that. It's like 600 bucks a cell. You know, we could make this. We could make this work. It'll be no issue. Apart from the frame rate. The frame rate is an issue. And I don't know why it's an issue. And I've kind of forgotten how I should be placing this. It's with, I think, yeah, like that. That's the way to go. Perfect. So that's going to work now. It's going to be at least one cell block that we're going to finish. Do we want to do all of them at once? I'm not sure if we want to do all of them at once. I'm still thinking about maybe doing all of them at once, but I'm not sure if I want to do all of them at once. And I'm doubting myself now, which is not very good. Okay, we'll do this block first. And then afterwards we'll do the intake of the other one. I think that will kind of work. I hope so, at the very least. And that means that we can finally hire some more armed guards next to station half, all of them down here. Because I think that's definitely necessary when you get these bastards in here. It's very secure, very safe, but you still never quite know. I mean, they've got a big-ass canteen. I'm not sure why they would have such a big-ass canteen. I'm still not really sure about that. We are also in need of still actually placing a kitchen. Which we'll definitely will. This hallway will just extend its way to, like, an opening. Which will be, like, in here, I guess. And then we'll get, like, a kitchen. It doesn't need to be a big kitchen, if we're being honest. Because it's not very big. But it's just a lot of space. Just for like a canteen. I still feel like that would be kind of a waste of space. I'm also thinking that we could actually do this differently and better. By just connecting it up like this. I'm thinking that might work. Just having this hallway. And then connecting this. And making this entire thing right here into the kitchen. It's a big kitchen then. Which it probably doesn't really need to be. But it's fine, you know. It's going to be. Then again... I'm just not sure. Oh, actually what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to make the kitchen up to here. And then we're going to make walls like in here and in here. And in between those we're going to get the objects, which are the serving tables. I think they are 4 or 5. I'm not sure. They're 4 or 5. I think they're 5, right? I think they're 5. So that will mean there's one there. And no, it actually doesn't quite... It doesn't quite work out. That really makes me mad, you know. I hate it when it doesn't work. Okay, fine. So there's going to be one there. And there's going to be one there. And then the rest of this... Or actually, we can make this look rather better. Or at least a little bit better. By doing it like that. And then getting the wall to be in the middle? Question mark? I'm just not sure. Actually, you know, I think we could do it better. Okay. I actually do think I get it now. I do think I know what to do now. Also don't make the wall, please. Do not make the wall. Okay? Not there, but there, and not there, but there. Okay, I think this will look the best. If we get and I get a wall there, and there, and there. Close that shit off. I think that might actually work. And this will be the kitchen. You know what? I think that's totally fine. Let's build that crap. So this is going to be the, well, return of the hallway. Return of the king. However you fucking want to call it. And that means that we are now going to have to dismantle this one and this one. And we are going to have to do it differently because it obviously doesn't work in this way. So we're going to demolish that wall and that wall. And then we are going to get a large steel... Well, that's a fence. I doubt... I mean, that will probably work as well. But we're going to go for a fence here, if you don't mind. I also should have waited for this. Because now I have a door that I could have used just so much better. That's such a shame. Right, and we can make this room into something else as well. Not sure what. They don't have They do have showers. I gave them showers, so they don't need to have that. Okay, we have a room, and we are gonna get the the thing where they eat. There it is. I found it. So this is gonna be the canteen. which is a rather big canteen, I have to say. And then down here, I mean, we could give him something in here, but I'm just not sure what it could be. Maybe like a little classroom. It needs to be 5 by 5. Does it have the size? No, this doesn't have the size of 5 by 5. That's not going to work. So, there's no classes for them because well, they're stupid. A nursery? No, actually, we don't need a nursery, I think. Nursery, they're all going to go in the same room. Well, a chapel needs to be 6 by 6 even, which is even bigger. A library is 5 by 5. A laundry, maybe like a small laundry room, make them do their own laundry. I'm thinking we're making them do their own laundry. Or actually, we'll make it half from half. We make them laundry, then a wall, and then a cupboard. I'm thinking that's perfect. So, and I mean a cleaning cupboard by that, of course. So I think this will work. This is going to be the way to go. So we're going to get a big wall in between. Then we're going to get a wall there and there. That's how we're going to do that. There you go. It works. It's fine. This is the canteen, which they're all working on. This is fine. So we need to demolish these walls now. Perfect. These cells, obviously, they're almost ready. We have spent a lot of cash in them, but we should have... Our capacity is almost raised to... I think we're just not going to make it, are we? I mean, we are. Yeah, we are going to make it to 100, which is going to give us an influx of another 20 grand. We also have to... this thing, which still needs to go on for like 18 hours until we get... we can make him better food again, which will probably make him more happy. Even though I have to say... There's not been a lot of complaints. I'm not gonna lie. It's been pretty good if we're being honest. So, yeah. I'm not complaining here. So, okay, we need to... Yeah. Oh, my cat wants to get out. I thought, well, what the fuck am I hearing? But there you go. There you go. Boop, boop. Bye. See you later. I was like, what the fuck am I hearing? But it's my cat, obviously. Oh, yeah, we should also give these guys... the door servo back, because this is just a bit sad, isn't it? It's never going to work for them if we do this like this. Also, we need to make sure that this room is actually considered their yard, which it will be in a second. I'm still trying to think of some other things that I need to do with this. So this is going to be the yard. Not that hard. It's going to be a big yard, a rather big yard. I'm not sure I need this big yard. So maybe we could use this space for something else. I'm not sure though. I kind of like this system of this hallway in the middle. Maybe we could use some of the space for something else though. I'm just saying, you know, there could be other ways we could use some of the things. But then again, it's probably fine. So we're gonna make this their yard, and this is gonna be their yard, and it's gonna be a big yard, a quite big yard, a really big yard. So maybe we can do something else with, you know, some of the space in this yard. I don't know. We did get the money because we have got now 100 capacity, which is fine. The canteen needs a lot of table and benches. So I'm not sure how exactly we want to make... You want to go ahead and do this? So, let's see. If we place... I just want to check it out. If we placed one there and then there... I think this is fine. I think this is fine. And then... Actually, not there, but there and there. And then another one... yeah, okay. And then... Yeah, this is going to work out. So, there and there. And there and there. I think this is okay. So now we place the benches around it. Obviously, not an awful lot of space. Maybe we should give him a bit more space in the middle. I'm not sure, but okay, yeah, maybe we should actually give him a bit more space in the middle. I'm not happy about that. So maybe, I know we should pull these a little bit closer together, just so we can. I don't know. I'm still quite unsure of what the best way to do this would actually be. Okay, maybe we should do it like this. Just give them like 4 separate tables, which will probably be enough for a lot of them. It's not the best use of space, you know, I'll admit that much. But like, we probably don't want to like group them all up together too much, because we're gonna get like a problem if we do that, perhaps. Okay, so what we want to do with the middle? There's a middle space here that we obviously want to use for something. Maybe lay some prayer mats in the middle. Would that be an option? Just, you know, do something like this. I don't know. Would that be something? I mean, we're just going to give them some prayer mats in the middle right there if they want to use that. And other than that, there's going to be some guards there. There's not going to be a lot in here, you know. We don't want them to be too happy because they don't deserve that, because they're pricks. Fine. The laundry room needs a lot of shit. The cleaning cupboard is actually fine. We want to get them some doors for that at all time. So, yeah, we're going to get them door and a door. And we definitely, before I forget it, you know, these bosses are like the hardest of the hardest, the most dangerous people to be out there. So we definitely need these people to have what is called a... If I can find him, that is. Oh, fuck, where are they? I always lose them. It shouldn't be this hard to find... I mean, where are my fucking... I seriously... No. No, you should be here. I should be seeing... Ah, there you go. The metal detectors. Obviously, we want them to have the metal detectors. So there's going to be metal detectors in this hallway right there. There's going to be metal detectors... I don't fucking know. Everywhere! Perhaps. Quite possibly. So... in this hallway too? Fuck it, in this hallway too. We're gonna get them in here too. We're gonna get one in here. One in here. A lot of money being spent on metal detectors. Jesus Christ. We probably want to get them... yeah, we're gonna get them in here. In these like little openings right there. Just double checking with 2. I know, probably a waste of money, but I don't really care. We're gonna get it on both of their openings. Both of their ways. So, there's still a fucking wall missing here. Why is there a wall missing here? For Christ's sake, guys, get that wall working. Jesus, it's not that hard, is it? Right, so, want to make that happen. Actually, I think this kitchen is fine like this, isn't it? Does this work in this way? If we make this, like, okay. Say I make this room into a kitchen, like, from this on out. Yeah, that would be perfect. So, that will just connect up. So it's like kind of like an open kitchen, but not entirely. Door-wise, you want there to be a staff door over there. You want this planning to be gone forever. The laundry room still needs to be fixed. There also still needs to be some more lights in here. Because it's really dark. And I don't really like the really, really dark. So, we're going to get some electricity in here. Also, the water pipe is going to have to be extended to down there. Because we obviously are going to need the water. The same is going to go for the laundry room. Which makes sense, really. It's still all deployment-wise. This is all, yep. Still very, very dangerous stuff. Actually, the holding cell is still shared, but not for like. Okay, I don't know. The holding cell it's not shared because the minimal guys shouldn't be there, but it's still going to be shared for like the really, really big boys, so to speak. Not literally, but you know what I mean. Hopefully you do. So there we go. We're going to get lights in here. We're going to couple lights in there. Couple lights in there. Couple lights in there. I really don't like dark hallways, especially not if my staff is going to have to walk through them, so we don't want that. This guy was the shittiest job in the world, most likely. He's going to have to do that. Deployment-wise, this is definitely staff only. This hallway system is staff only at all times. I want that to be absolutely clear. Also, what the hell? Oh, there's like a little grass patch down there we haven't used with space, which is fine. The classroom is still working fine, I believe. We've got the armor, which we are going to actually hire from in about a second. This canteen is, well, near done. We can take these guys in now, you know? The Supermax. I think it's about time we can take him in. So, they're still working on it big time. But this cell is kind of done. Even though I think they don't have a light in there, do they? I mean, fuck it. They're not going to get a light. You're just going to have to do it with that. I don't care. So, they're placing all of these. This guy's got such a busy job. It's just ridiculous. I mean, I was thinking, like, maybe we should make, like, a little extra, like... Yeah, I'm thinking that we're actually going to do that. You know, okay, so planning-wise, it's not going to be big. I don't actually think we need to plan this, if we're being totally honest. We're going to get, like, a small security room with, like, an extra... like this. It's going to be a little bit of a smaller thing on the yard, but I don't actually care. So, foundation-wise, I'm going to do something like this. And I'm not sure what I'm going to use the space for entirely, but that's something that I'll come up with. We want a big-ass remote door. And the door is going to be right there. And then we're also going to get a remote door that actually leads to the exit. Which we'll get in here. And then we'll get another one in there. So that if they come through here, they're going to have to go through 2 doors. I think that will actually be the safest way. So we're going to get a door right on the corner right there as well. And then this will be the main entrance. And this will be something else where there's not a lot. But there's like an extra room that they exit through. If you know what I mean. Just so that we keep it all safe and sound. Is this not... Is it not connected? Or is this guy just too busy actually opening it? No, it shouldn't. I mean, it should be connected. I think it's just too busy. Yeah, I think the guy is just too busy fucking handling all of this crap. He is doing a lot at the moment, if we're being honest. To be honest, you know, the amount of lines is a bit overreacted because I've actually connected all of them to both sides because I'm just not sure which one works. Because sometimes if you connect it one way, it doesn't work. And if you connect it the other way, it does work. So I've kind of connected, you know what I'm doing right now as well. Like this one is just connected like this, but I also connected from the camera back. Because that seems to make a difference in time. Like this one doesn't work. And if I do that, it will start working. So I need to remember to connect it from the camera to the machine. Because that seems to be the only way that this shit actually properly works. Apart from that one, because that one does work. See, I'm not sure about this. This one doesn't work. See, so if I connect it up to there, it will work. I'm just not sure about that. So we're just going to connect it all up. I think maybe we have connected a bit too much to this thing. Okay, maybe that might be a thing as well. I'm just not sure about it, but we never know. Alright, so this is going to be the kitchen, which still needs stuff as well. So the kitchen, obviously a kitchen requires sinks. That is very common knowledge. It also requires some fridges. So we're going to get a fridge or two in here. And then on the back side of that, we are going to get a bunch of cookers. Actually, the cookers, again, we're going to do the same sort of system that we have in the other kitchen. We're going to get like, probably like maybe 2 cookers like this. And then a couple of them set up like this. Like just get like a little square in the middle here. Maybe that could be an option. And then we can get like a bin like that and a bin like that in the middle, and then there could be like an in-between thing. Also, I don't want to forget about the sprinklers. Definitely don't want to forget about the sprinkler there, because that's just the safest option. Yeah, I'm actually thinking that's fine. That will probably work. And I definitely need a big window, because it gets really hot in these kitchens, so we definitely want to give these guys a couple windows like there. So, that works. This canteen, the laundry room is still something that we need to work on as well, so it needs laundry baskets. It's not going to be a big laundry room, but they're going to do their own laundry. That's at least what I hope the case is going to be. So we're going to get a couple laundry baskets in there. They need a couple iron boards. So we'll get those like on the back. Or maybe on both sides. Like that. That could work. And then we'll get like the laundry machines. I say that we can't actually do that. Okay, fine. We're going to do it a little bit differently. We're going to get laundry machines in here and laundry machines in here. Then we're going to get iron boards over there. And I don't fucking know. I always struggle with this. It is always so tough to do. I'm always just not sure. And then like they need a couple baskets at the very least. So fine, you know, just give him like 3 baskets and another one over there. It's the best I can do, guys. I'm sorry about it. That works. So the canteen is done. We've got all of these are connected up, and I think they work. All of them as well. We also definitely need a couple of them. When with them, I mean the metal detectors in front of these like buildings, things right there. Because if we don't do that, you know, they can take off things into the canteen, which is something that we want to not have happen as well. So there's like fucking. This one doesn't actually have a thing, of course, which is quite a shame. Still needs to happen. Actually, see, if we open the door, it goes that way. So, okay. I always forget where I need to place them if I don't do that. Cool. So, let's make that happen. Right. I think we're actually okay to get prisoners in there. So, prison intake. Maximum security. Open. Open it up. We're gonna get them in. 6 maximum security, guys. Only 6? Why is there only 6? Filter capacity. Why is there only 6? Oh god, no, not all available, please. Filter capacity. Filter 95. 6 maximum security. There's more than fucking 6 over here when it comes to room. The hell? What is this crap? Right, this needs electrical cables, because there's no electrical cable or connection, which is why the servo isn't working over here as well, which is definitely something that we want to make sure that works. So there you go, we're going to connect these up as well, going to get this down here, want to make sure that that works. You know, this is actually really nice, I really like it. What's the problem here? Of course, there's no servo over here either, which makes sure that it doesn't work. So, okay, let's have a little look. It goes that way. So, we need to make sure that we have the servo on. That away, and the same is going to go for this one. There you go. Connect those 2 up as well. I don't get this intake thing. I mean, there's capacity for like... Yeah, it's all definitely maximum security. We've got more capacity than that. Surely. How is we only going to get 6? I'm not sure about this. Because there's a lot of fucking... Oh, well. Oh, there's only 6 available, I guess. There's not that many... bad guys out there at the moment. We'll fill him eventually. Which means that for now we don't have to expand to like Supermax or a Death Row or anything like that, because that would be a waste of space potentially. We probably maybe are going to at some point extend medium security a little bit down here potentially. Or maybe we want to keep this for like the really, really bad guys. Or maybe just down here it could be Death Row. And then up here it could be... There's still so much space that we could use and probably should use better. So I'm still not really sure how exactly we want to do that. This door, it's not connected, so we need to connect from the camera to the machine. I mean, this one has a... I mean, they both have like a lot to do, for being honest. But okay. And that one goes to that one. So, you know, again, it doesn't fucking work. I don't get what the problem is here. It's really fucking annoying. I think we just need to connect them from both ways at all times, because otherwise it just won't work. I think that's just the lesson we need to take from here. So, this obviously is going to need power. So we're going to get some power running up through there. This room, I hate it when it does these little weird fucking things. So, objects, actually materials. We want to get this room in here. And we want to get another remote door, just for safety purposes. And another door servo connected up to that one, just to keep this safe. This is going to be, room-wise, we want to make sure that... No, rooms, there you go. This is going to be the armory up here. And this is just, I don't fucking know, a little extra room of nothing. We could probably make this into like a small little, fucking, what is it? You know, this staff room. We could do a small little staff room, which is fine. And this is going to be like the big armory where the magic is going to happen. So we can instantly get like guys patrol out to here and onto the yard and into here. So really fast into the prison and into these places if we need them to. Which is fairly important, I think. So definitely want to get a couple lights in here because it's a bit too dark now. So, uh-oh. The CEO is calling and I should probably answer. I will. Just give me a second. Just placing some lights. Okay. Yeah, what's up? The food budget experiment is over and the results are conclusive. You are free to set your food policies back to whatever you wish. Thanks for nothing, you filthy prick! God, always wasting... Oh, the chief is calling. According to some of our guards, a new radio host on the station the prisoners listen to has been saying a lot of things that are riling on the inmates up. It might be worth removing the radios for the time being, unless they start to take what he's saying seriously. Yep, and we'll probably have to take that into, well, consideration. Actually, we're going to set this all back to medium. You know, it's going to cost me a little bit more money because I think they definitely do deserve that. The staff room, of course, doesn't have what it needs right now. We need to connect this up to this and the other way around, and therefore it will work now. Perfect. There's now lights in there. There's no power in here, in the back here. That's just silly. That's just silly. Fine, let's get the power in it like that. Right, the armory is going to need other stuff, but that's something we're going to learn next time. We are getting there. I mean, I do want to make sure that there's power for all of these things because I hate it when there's not. Okay, so connect these up. Connect these up like that. There you go. Make sure that it works. And get the electrical cable, which somehow doesn't work, up here. And make that work as well. For now, this is goodbye from this prison, which is going to, you know, actually doing pretty well. We are going to get maximum security up and running within, well, the next episode. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And then I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!